Today's video is sponsored by the Kit Collective. Get your favourite vintage football shirts 100% authentic in the link down below. Welcome back to the We Are City channel, to AFL Manchester City 25 Master League. We kick off today's episode of the game against AC Milan in the second leg of the Champions League. Considering simulating it, but away to San Siro, forward up on aggregate, but we don't want to simulate things because we still might go out. We start with Donnarumma in goal. We've got a new big screen, by the way. I don't know if the screen is too big in this area. I ended up breaking my screen and swapping the screens for whatever reason. I'm not a massive screen now that I play the game on. I mean, when I say massive screen, it is like that big. I mean, you can't even see my arms. My normal screen before was that big, so you can tell the difference there. Donnarumma starts in goal. Vanderson, Kusanov, Jumabar, Belabor, and Aitnuri the back five. O'Reilly, Tijani Reyners, and Oscar Bob in the midfield three with Erling Carlin and Omar Mamouche up top. It's then Jason Steele on the bench and other players. On the bench, actually brought in a few players. Echeverri's come into there today. Mukasa, Carrizo, and Mubama. Also, Jamai Simpson-Poussey. Considering we are 4-1 up, it could be a chance to rotate. Give those players a chance in the UEFA Champions League. So San Siro, Manchester City versus AC Milan. Historic ground, historic game here in Italy for Manchester City. Coming out against the side, 4-1 up already on aggregate, in a really, really good position. And we need to make sure we do continue ourselves in that area. Donnarumma is going to get a hostile welcome or return to Milan once again. I mean, he does every time. Because we've played Milan, I think this is like for the 4th time in this series. Always seem to draw them at some point in the UEFA Champions League, don't we? It'd be nice to play someone else, have a little bit of difference, but that's just how it goes. So Oscar Bob here. Pings him behind towards Vanderson. It's dealt with by the Stupinian. Straight back down towards Vanderson. Here's Kusanov on the overlap here. Kusanov fires it into Mamouche, crossed that near post. It's 1-0 Manchester City. And a really good start against Milan here. That's 5 on an aggregate, and City are flying. And one thing I'd say about playing on a massive screen like this is I can see everything very clearly, which maybe makes us play a little bit better. Kusanov in the overlap here. Plenty of time to pick up that pass into Mamouche. I mean, I don't know what the goalkeeper is doing there for Milan. Haaland. O'Reilly on the right foot, and Milan clear it away. He should get there. Can't do. Vlahovic counter. Bargos pressing quickly. Onside, Dusan Vlahovic. Takes it so well. Vlahovic. Dusan. Vlahovic! Bottom corner 1-1. 5-2 Milan are back in it. Or are they? They seem to feel so. Jumabar here. I mean, City, we're holding the high line. The line doesn't have to be that high, does it? Way too high. Vlahovic in. No stopping him. Past Donnarumma into that bottom corner. O'Reilly. That's brilliant. Oh, referee, a tackle from behind on O'Reilly. It's a frustration challenge from Samuel Hirishi here. Beaten to initially by O'Reilly, and he has to go through the... Kusanov was important for the opening goal. It's Reinders into Haaland here. Oh, he's millimetres away from the foot of Erling Haaland. Right to O'Reilly. Aitnuri. Trouble for Milan here. Aitnuri. Mamouche is waiting. Mamouche scores again. 2-1. Mamouche gets a double today. And City are 2-1 up now. In full control of this game. Haaland wide to O'Reilly. Back onto Aitnuri. In towards Mamouche. That's poor by Malik Tio. Mukasa gives chase. Tio, they're all out attack now. Milan. Crossing in. Belabor, Vlahovic. Kusanov with a big lump of weight. Carrizo attack this. Mamouche gets there. Mamouche! Oh, what a great challenge there on Mamouche. Had to be. Simpson-Poussey loses the header. Down it goes. Liao. Musa. Chance for Tio. Good save by Donnarumma. Back up to Musa. Onslaught now, Manchester City by Milan. Omar Mamouche. Right, the goalkeeper. Carrizo on the rebound. Right, the goalkeeper save. Back up to Mukasa. It's Rayan Aitnuri in the right foot. It's another save by the goalkeeper behind for another corner for City. Oh, Mukasa nicks it. To the far post of Carrizo. Blocked away by the Milan defence. Kubis has made 6 interceptions. Simpson-Poussey has made 4 since he came on the field. Echeverri down. Carrizo. Here is Echeverri. And there is David Mubama. Former Stoke City man. He's away. Mubama. Oh, referee. Fouled. And he balloons it up into the stands. That's terrible by Divine Mukasa, isn't it? Really poor. Blow the final whistle. 2-0 in for City. Marmouche double. And we are through to the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League now. From the results around the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea knocked out 6 goals to 3 against Barcelona. Fenerbahce knocked out Shakhtar 4-3. Panathinaikos knocked out Feyenoord on penalties. Arsenal out for Real Madrid a 3-0 win. Atleti out to Paris Saint-Germain a 3-2 win. 6-2 against Inter Milan. Bayern knock out Ajax by 6 goals to 0. Porto 0. Liverpool 2. All the big clubs going through, so we can face Chelsea, Fenerbahce, Panathinaikos, Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern Munich or Liverpool. We all know who we want there. We want either the Greek side or the Dutch side. We're still 3 points off the top of that Premier League table, and we go away to Villa Park looking to try and make up some ground on league leaders Arsenal. They start with 4 Manchester City man, James Trafford in goal, Nelegovic, Torres, Konsa and Max in the back 4. Babu Kamara alongside Tielemans in midfield 2 with Asensio in front, McGinn on the left, Bale on the right, Nicholas Jackson through the middle. They have real energy on the bench as well, like Garnacho, Marlon, Max Doman, formerly of Arsenal, Alnana, Cash. Also, Stephen Mathuni on loan from us, Emilio Martinez, him and Trafford battling. Looks like Trafford winning the battle. He starts today. We go with Haaland and Marmouche up top. It's Reinders, Gibbs White, and Foden in midfield 3. A back 5 like NOURI, Baleba, Jumabala, Monaco, and Valverde. Donnarumma in goal. No Vardiol again today. No Shaqiri out condition alongside Vardiol. And no John Duran or Rodgers against their former side, but they will be coming off the bench, I'm sure. Manchester City's newest test is at Villa Park. Aston Villa in 10th place, not having the most amazing season. Mid-table side of Unai Emery, not going to the plan that they expect to go to this season. They were looking to battle the Europa League places. They still could be, with around 6 Premier League games remaining. We're in a much more important battle. We're in a top 4 battle, and we are in mainly a Champions League battle. Trafford to beat our former goalkeeper, some former Villa players on the bench. There's a few different narratives in today's game. White to Sajani Reinders here. Bit of trouble opening up for Villa. Reinders. Haaland's in. Erling Haaland beats James Trafford. 1-0 City within 8 minutes. Come on. What a start. Haaland on the turn. White to Sajani Reinders, who takes his time here, doesn't rush things. Perfect way to pass. Great first touch. Near post past James Trafford. 1-0 Manchester City. Big Premier League goal from Erling Haaland. Didn't need to thread it through, really. Gibbs White. Wins it off Maatsen brilliantly. Marmouche. Haaland. It's Foden. It's Phil Foden! It's a good save by Trafford. Really good save by the former City goalkeeper. But we are looking a little bit dangerous now. If we find our form towards the end of the season, which we are doing, I think he should do better. Through the centre of the City team here. And Reinders goes and nicks it. There's trouble for the opposition here. Reinders. Marmouche. On to Haaland or Reinders or someone. Off him again into the hands of Trafford. How City made a mess of that. One of the better players in the Villa side. He switches it to Maatsen. It's over here. They're out for a throw-in. Half-time. Still lead by 1-0. Dominating performance, but needs more goals. White takes this down. He clips it brilliantly into White NOURI there. What a ball that is. Rayan NOURI. Burst forward for Manchester City. Into Phil Foden. Through to Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland saved by James Trafford. Difficult for Manchester City, who are defending here as a unit. Bailey into the box. Pulled it back here to Tielemans. What a save by Gianluigi Donnarumma. Had to be made. What a save that is. Into Rodgers. Back to White NOURI. Tackle on him by Kamara. I think it's a foul on White NOURI by Kamara. There's a little bit too aggressive for the referees liking. That's the swing one in with Fede Valverde. In my Valverde. White NOURI for the header. Gibbs White on the volley. Saved by the foot of James Trafford. It came through a lot of bodies there. Cross comes in. Oh, what a chance. No one there, Marlon. Gibbs White with the foot in. Chance again, blocked away. Konsa. Trying to get that shot off. Oh, bottom corner. Gibbs White. Gibbs White fouled there. Referee. Blow that whistle. 5 minutes in the clock now. Full time. Manchester City win 1-0. An early goal from Erling Haaland is the difference. And we've got to keep that form up now for the rest of the episode. And there are the results around the Premier League. We're only looking at one team and one team only. That is Arsenal. Arsenal drop points. Arsenal lose to Liverpool. Arsenal stay top, but we are level on points now. Behind them, 11 goals on goal difference. But we've got to face them yet before the end of the season. And that is the title deciding game, surely. And this is the draw for the quarterfinals of the Champions League then. Fenerbahce drawing Liverpool. Panathinaikos draw Real Madrid. Manchester City draw Barcelona. And Paris Saint-Germain draw Bayern Munich. And the final game of today's episode, it's City versus Barca. It's the time go with against Barcelona today. In goal starts Donnarumma. It's a back five of Vanderson, Lamonaco, Kusanov, Baleba, and Joško Vardiol. It's Federico Valverde into midfield role alongside Morgan Gibbs-White into Johnny Reinders. And it's captain Erling Haaland and Phil Foden, the strike partnership. No Duran, no White NOURI, no Rayan Cherki. As of Barca, they go with Enrique Peña in goal. It's Hector Fort, Koundé, the captain, Kubasi, and Joel Hato, the back four. Unai Hernandez, Pedri, and Pablo Torre, the midfield three. Dani Olmo leads the line with Matías Soulé and Fermin Lopez in the wide areas. No Frenkie de Jong, no Gavi, no Balde, no Eric Garcia, no Rafinha, no Ribaji, no Gonzalo Ramos either. All on the bench. And it's actually a beatable side. Where is Lamine Yamal? Well, here we go. Champions League quarter-final. First leg, Spotify camp now. Manchester City versus Barcelona. Pep Guardiola managed both these sides, brought both these sides to the modern day success that they've had. Of course, Barca had success in the past. The Manchester City did, but not to the level of what Pep Guardiola brought to the club. And now, two other managers at the helm, Hansi Flick and Simeone Inzaghi, are in charge. And these two sides go head-to-head in big Champions League action. Well, Inter Milan won a sort of similar kit when they came here and beat Barcelona in the Champions League. Oh, down the box here, penalty Barca. Aggressive from Lamonaco. Clever from Fermin Lopez. It's a penalty, clatters into him. I'm not going to argue with that. Come on, Gigi. Come on, Gigi Donnarumma. Soulé sends Donnarumma the wrong way, and Barcelona take the lead in the UEFA Champions League. It's clearly a penalty. Referee plays on. Kusanov goes and wins the header. Reinders. Gives White. White to Vanderson. Crosses in. Foden's there. Foden's still there, and Enrique Peña gets there. Lifted one in. Haaland. Away by Jules Koundé. Baleba back on towards Valverde. White towards Vanderson. White to Lamonaco. Keeps it in Lamonaco. Back to Phil Foden! 1-0. It's 1-1. And Lamonaco makes up for his defensive mistake with an offensive contribution like that. Wide by Vanderson to Lamonaco. Waits. Back to Foden. And Enrique Peña's out of position. 1-1. Now inside he goes. Anderson goes with him. Olmo. Chance to turn and shoot. Dani Olmo makes it 2-1. I said when you see some goals this time, Fermin Lopez off that left-hand side has been absolutely brilliant. He is again here. Vardiol stands off Olmo. He beats Gianluigi Donnarumma 2-1. And City's equaliser is immediately ruled out. It's a bad decision, really. Soulé, the penalty goal scorer, is booked, and out towards Baleba, good ball. Reinders, not the pass I played. And Baleba's lost out here, and look at that, he's gone straight through to Barca again here. Fermin Lopez. Kusanov can't stop it. Saved by Donnarumma. Massive save. Corner ball. I thought Kusanov was going to get penalised there for that tackle. Fermin Lopez has dribbled 87 metres so far. By far the best is Donnarumma. Oh, he's made a meal of this one again! And there goes Barca scoring again. What is Donnarumma doing? What is Donnarumma doing here? He comes for it and misses it. Or he gets it. Flicks it on. So poor by Gianluigi Donnarumma. 3-1 Barca, and that could be us out in the Champions League yet. At the quarter-final stage. Kusanov loses the header. Anderson will get there. He brings it forward for City. Into Foden. Haaland. Into Reinders here. Reinders! Oh, what is that first touch by Reinders? What is that first touch by Reinders? Half time, 3-1 down. For Monaco. Finds Foden. Digs one out towards Reinders. Vardiol. Gives White. Over top here. Phil Foden should get there. Good ball by Gibbs White. And that's the difference, I think. The opposition would get a shot off there. Whether it goes in the back of the net is another question, but the opposition always get a strike off on the goalkeeper. Haaland. Reinders. Haaland. Foden. White to Vanderson. Across the box. Howard at the far post waiting. Gives White back forward to Foden. Phil Foden blocked away. Rangers back out to Vardiel. Rangers with a chance to cross. Away by Rangers. Gives White blocked by Pedri into the hands of Anaki Peña. The substitutions we've looked to make. And behind to Morgan Rogers. Other side of Hector Fortier. Rogers blocked away. Oh. Valverde, 1 goal. Not so bad. Like NOURI. Valverde! Come on! 3-2. Federico Valverde, the former Real Madrid man, scores. And he pulls it back at 3-2. Only 1 goal in it now for us to come back in that second leg. 1 goal in it is not much. Barcelona celebrate as if they've won it. Still a second leg to go. And in the second leg, this City side will do our best. That's going to end today's episode. Thanks for watching. Please like the video if you're ready. Please do subscribe to if you are new. And we'll see you guys next time.